Hey there, Magic One. Just before we get into your tarot reading, I wanted to jump in super quick, I promise, just with a few announcements for you. Should you want to arrange a personal reading or healing for yourself, you can do so at any time by either clicking the link to my website down below or visiting wildlotustarot.com. I do have a new little offering which I think is kind of cute. It's actually the most affordable way to get guidance from me, and in that reading I draw you a single tarot card from the beautiful Star Child Tarot and write you a handwritten letter about my interpretation of that card for you, and I post it to your letterbox. You can now show your support by becoming a member of my channel. If you head to my channel page and click the join button, there's a video there where I describe in detail what I'm offering for my two different levels of membership. Don't forget, the doors are always open to the initiation. That is my immersive Learn Tarot journey. You can sign up at any time and receive lifetime access to all of the learning materials, videos, online learning modules, practices, and in that course I am teaching my signature process to learn how to read tarot, not just from the head but from the heart, and go beyond the traditional card meanings, and how to put it all together and thread it into a story as well. So that's available at any time. I'll also link that down below for you. You can find me on Instagram if you'd like to stay connected and hear a little bit more about me. You can find the link down below, or you can find me at wild_lotus_tarot. I would love to have you over there with me as well. Till next time, sending you so much love and magic. Let's get on with your reading. Scorpio, welcome to your tarot reading for August 22nd to the 28th. Let's see what may be on the cards for you. Got the 9 card block here, Scorpio. 3 recent past, 3 focus energy, 3 future outcome, oracles, a lead tarot energy, and I've turned over the bottom of the deck for you. Look at the numbers here. I've got 3, 3, 3, 4, 4, 6, 6. So it's just these angel numbers all over this reading. It does feel like a powerful reading, and I'll have to say it's very positive as well. You've got 4 major arcana as well. It feels very, very significant. You've got the final major arcana, the world, at the heart of this reading. So we're looking at a big cyclic change, cyclic completion here, and liberation and freedom as well. So we'll start with the oracles. Scorpio, I've got your past supports your future. Okay, yeah, whatever you've been through, you know, it's all part of your journey, and it's leading you and guiding you, okay? It's going to come in useful, even if it has been challenging. I've got the edge of evolution feels messy. Oh yeah, if you know, breakdown is the gateway to break through, and quite often, you know, when things are really feeling like a struggle or messy, that's really so close to change. So it might be that you're sitting in that energy at the moment where everything kind of feels chaotic, or maybe you've had a tower fall, but usually that is a very powerful point of change, okay? So keep that in mind. Adjustments are required. So it feels like there is a point of change here for you, and that we need to do things differently in order to move on and move forward. Now, what do we need to do differently? Well, with the Death card as your lead energy and the world at the center, I think we're looking at some kind of ending here, you know, or letting something go or surrendering. The Death card does happen to be your major arcana here, Scorpio. So it's an ending that's going to bring you back to yourself, back into your power. And I get a different energy when I see this particular version of the Death card. I get more of its meaning as transformation or liberation or metamorphosis. So I really feel like we're looking at a transforming of self and life here. It feels very positive, but I just feel like you are completing a cycle. That's the adjustment that's required, and you're very close to breaking through. When the Death card comes in, we need to surrender to endings that feel inevitable. You know, it's like something has had its full cycle, the world, and now lovingly we need to release it, send it back to the earth so that we can move on to the new. For many of you, this could be a relationship, and when we've got the Lovers and the Four of Wands on either side of the World card, so this could have been some kind of soul contract with a lover or a live-in partner. you know, or even a marriage here with the Four of Wands. So we've either got, you know, big transformation in that situation, or we have ending and a new beginning, because I do have the Ace of Cups here. Ultimately, I'm feeling very positive about what's to come. And, you know, we do have some kind of phase ending here, but it feels like you'll definitely be celebrating this. So the Empress is here, and, you know, the Empress is really about birthing your heart's desires. Sometimes it can be about fertility or childbirth or that chapter. So there could even be, you know, the ending of, you know, the cycle of being, you know, single and free, and now we're looking at that next serious chapter in life. That's the transformation in the relationship here. Or the Empress, you know, really can be like, if there is some kind of hope, dream, wish, or desire, and that will be different for all of you, okay? Something that you're wanting to create, that there is an ending or change that needs to happen in order to bring through that energy. She is the embodiment of the divine feminine, which again it talks about from chaos and surrender can come the evolution that is required here. So it's about new growth. She talks about abundance themes, and it's the green light for the change. So up here we've got the Three of Wands, Three of Pentacles, and the Six of Pentacles. So the Three of Wands says, I feel like you're ready to put some kind of part of your past behind you and move forward. Sometimes the Three of Wands is the beginnings of new success. You're really starting to feel things shift and change. And it's it's an energy of keep moving forward and almost about being all in on the new journey. So continue to take an action. What you are seeking is starting to give you the results that you desired, okay? That's what I'm feeling. So some of you might be seeking, you know, a love or a partner, or to go to the next stage in that, and it feels like it's coming, and I think you can feel that. Three of Pentacles, I always say when the Empress is in the reading, it's the earthly happening or realization of the Empress's dream. So things are starting to become solid. They're starting to become, starting to materialize. And the three is again coming back to it's all about creation. What you're wanting to create is starting to happen in the 3D reality. The Three of Pentacles can talk about planning and taking practical steps. So whatever it is you're trying to create here, it's saying, you know, maybe just don't sort of manifest from nowhere, but actually put a practical, tangible plan in place, and that is how you can ensure that, you know, you will move towards that success. Six of Pentacles is here, and it says it's your time to receive, and things are coming into balance. There's an energy of the conditions are just right for the planting of the seed here. So I ask you, what seeds are you planting here, Scorpio? It'll be different for all of you, but I feel like they will grow if you do. So the world's at the center of the reading, and you are shifting cycles here. It feels like something from, you know, the past is completing, and you're stepping vulnerably but powerfully through to your next cycle, your next karmic cycle. Now, this could be a cycle where there is a change in relationship. Like I said before, you could be ending one, starting one, or there could be a transformation in that relationship. The lovers can be that. But ultimately, outside of relationships, if this is not a love reading for you, you know, the lovers is about harmony. Again, things coming into balance in your life. Finally, there's just this kind of like energy where conditions are just right for, for abundance. I mean, the Four of Wands is also a card of abundance, and it's about a milestone being reached. So I feel like there's some kind of big, there's a big step. There's a big kind of, breakthrough is what I'm feeling here. The Four of Wands is a card of stability and security. It's about the foundation. So maybe it's like the foundation is almost ready here for you to build or create what you're really wanting. And, you know, this can actually be literally building of a home, like the finances are in place or receiving the finance to put down the foundation, because the Three of Pentacles can link to, you know, architecture, building, property development. So that could be the journey that you're on here for some of you. And then that's going to allow you to, you know, move in together to build a family. Like there's that kind of, you know, like series of things happening, like domino effect here is what I'm feeling. If you're seeing 1111 Scorpio, this is your reading, and be very mindful what you're thinking in those moments, because there is clarity and insight for you. Some of you might be going to the next stage of getting even like engaged or married here as well. You know, that can be that the cycle is changing. We're going to the next level here, because the Ace of Cups is in the reading. So I do feel endings, but it's not necessarily, you know, endings that feel really painful. It just feels like transformation and chapters shifting here. So the Ace of Cups is some kind of emotional new beginning. Again, this really is speaking to me quite powerfully of conception, fertility. So if that's a goal that you're wanting to achieve, it feels like the conditions are right for that. The Ace of Cups can be a new love coming in and really manifesting what you want within that relationship. Because the Queen of Wands is in pursuit of passion, and, you know, she is really about following her instincts to manifest that. And she's the determined energy, all right? Determination, keep taking action, keep moving forward, because things are about to grow. The Four of Cups here, which I'll clarify in a moment, can be if there's anything that you're carrying from the past, you know, it's time to tip it out. Remember, your past supports your future, but just make sure you're not carrying any kind of emotional, you know, weight from that. I always see in this card someone who's just sending it lovingly back to the earth, so they can focus on the Three Cups, the joy, you know, the creation, and that type of thing. And it is the Four of Cups. So again, it's like the foundational energy here. So it feels like a positive reading, and like really a situation is transforming for the better. You've got a powerful new beginning with the Ace of Cups, where it feels like your cup is being filled up, and on all levels, you know, you've got this energy of transformation. I've just pulled, this is the Death card in this deck, and it's called Transformation. I just feel like you're getting out of a time where maybe you were trying to achieve a goal here, and for some reason there was a stagnant period in that. Because this Death card, I always say someone's coming out of the chamber. They're coming out of a constricted time. Maybe there wasn't the funds, or the time wasn't right. And finally, you know, you can see the light at the end of the tunnel. Finally, you know, success is starting to come in. Your ships are literally coming into harbor. And there's just this feeling of like, you know, liberation, freedom, and celebration of that. Remember, if right now you're in the tower, or you're feeling like this is really messy and chaotic, it just feels like things are going to fall into harmony very soon. Adjustments are required though. So do you need a plan? Do you need some help, professional advice, or something like that? There could be something like that is the key that shifts things and has you finally receive what you're hoping for here. Four of Wands is a milestone towards happiness, and some kind of beautiful milestone reached in terms of that. So I love this reading, Scorpio. I hope it resonates for those it's meant for in relation to your situation, which will be a little different for everyone. Do keep in mind with the general readings, it's not a tune-in on your specific personal situation. It's an energetic pattern that can play out in different life areas for all of you. Drop me a comment if you're called to share how this resonates for you. I love connecting with you over there, and please do hit subscribe on your way out. Makes a huge difference to keeping channels like these alive and going, and keeping so many free readings coming. And I'm just wishing you so much love and magic, Scorpio. Do take care. Bye for now.